creatures were erect and walked much the same way humans do. They were covered in thick black fur, weighing an estimated 4.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, time for more Slapped Ham. So, this is this a werewolf caught on camera? I doubt that. Plus other scary videos from Slapped Ham. I like Slapped Ham videos. I've called a lot of bullshit on some of them. But that's not his doing. That's the people creating the videos and sending them to him. He's just putting the clips together and saying, what do you think? Much like Nuke does. I have respect for their editing, for their patience, for the time they spend doing these videos. So go and subscribe to Slapped Ham. Like the videos. And then if you like what I've done in reaction to their work, then please like, follow, subscribe, and all that stuff. My videos. Anyway. Also, this time, I have skipped the spoilers. There's a heap of spoilers on the beginning. I don't want to be spoiled. I do want to be spoiled, but I don't want the videos. No?
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some
I need to turn Slapped Ham.
mysterious clips that have left the experts
His videos are always a lot quieter than the others I watch.
Subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Do that.
Just like this.
This music.
Our first segment of the day has some internet users debating whether werewolves really do exist. In May 2022, Reddit user Segwin shared a photo to the platform that seems to show something truly odd. The photo was captured on a game camera that takes pics automatically when movement is detected. The camera is positioned at an 8-foot high perimeter fence at Amarillo Zoo in Texas. In the photo, which was snapped in the early hours of the morning, you can see a bipedal figure standing to the right. It looks to be covered in fur and has...
What is bipedal? I mean, it's just up on 2 legs. Could be somebody in a costume.
Has the features of a canine, yet it appears to be walking on its hind legs. It's these details
it could
that
also be a
spurred some Reddit users to call this figure a werewolf. The shocked groundskeeper shared the photo to Reddit, hoping to get some answers from the community. Responses varied, with some wholeheartedly agreeing that the figure does indeed look like a werewolf.
It does look like a werewolf.
While others weren't quite convinced. Some suggested it could be a raccoon or even a piece of trash that's blown up against the fence. Ultimately though, no one's been able to fully identify the figure, so unless more evidence comes to hand, this bizarre...
I mean, that looks like a raccoon face, but that's an 8-foot fence. That is a fucking big raccoon. Don't know what that is, but it does.
sighting.
It does look like a werewolf.
Mystery.
I doubt it is, but that's what it looks like.
This next freaky encounter was sent to us by Ella Ruth Muldong. In May 2022, Ella was taking a dip in a river in the Philippines when she inadvertently caught something eerie on camera. Take a look.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Somebody stood next to you.
Watching that again, as Ella dips underwater, you can make out a pair of legs just behind her.
Yep, that just looks like a pair of legs.
But
there's nobody there.
Later, when the camera goes back underwater, they're gone.
And when she comes up, there's
Throughout
nobody
the clip,
stood there.
You can see that there's no one else in the water nearby. There is a group of people on shore, but they're several meters away and not in the water at all. Ella insists that there wasn't anyone else in the water when she took the video and is at a loss to explain the mysterious legs. Some viewers suggested Ella do some research on the area. They said that someone may have drowned in the river, and this could be evidence of their spirit lingering on after death. Others, however, thought it could just be a strange shadow caused by the water. But what do you think it is? Share your theories with the rest of the community.
It could be a strange shadow.
Others, however, thought it could just be a...
Can't find it. Anyway. It looks like there's calf muscle definition going into an angle. And it looks like there's shorts there with pockets on the side.
A strange shadow caused by the water. But what do you think it is?
And there's no
Share
cut
your
in it.
theories with the rest of the community in the comments down below.
Bizarre. Bizarre.
Our next entry proves that not everything has to be floating in the realms of the paranormal to be scary. This alarming footage was captured by TikToker Victor Mendoza 193. Baseball-sized hailstones are raining from the sky.
I'll do some
Pool
damage.
looks like it's boiling over as giant balls of ice slam into the water.
You don't want one of them hitting you or your car.
Naturally, this clip went viral, racking up over 66 million views with over 100,000 comments.
Nature is
Most were
scary.
shocked by the violent weather event, wishing the OP well, hoping that not too much damage was done. Have you ever experienced hailstones this big before?
Nope.
Let us know your experiences in the comments down below.
You would not want to be hit by one of them. You don't want them coming down on your car or your house either.
Many people believe that animals have a heightened sense for the paranormal, that they can detect things that humans simply can't perceive. In this TikTok uploaded by AmyBaby94, we can see a pooch on high alert. Take a look.
Luna, Jackson, come here, please. Come here. Come behind.
That's just somebody acting shady.
Let's go. Let's go.
It can be hard to see at first, but there appears to be a shadowy figure lurking in the bushes up ahead.
Come behind.
Oh, they say a shadowy figure. Look at the pixelations. That's just too far out of sight for the camera to pick up. The dog is clearly freaked out by it. But the dog would be freaked out by somebody playing peekaboo from behind a tree anyway when walking. Dogs are protective animals. And it's obviously going to protect the woman and the child. And there's something there that it's not sure of. It's going to be on high alert. Is it paranormal? Probably not. Is it creepy as shit? Yes, it is.
The dog can clearly sense something's wrong and stands at attention. It's hard to tell what the figure is. Is it something paranormal like a shadow figure? Or is
Probably
it a
not.
person up to something nefarious?
Possibly.
Dozens of commenters said you should always trust a dog's intuition. One person said that when a dog barks, it's usually at something they can handle. It's when they're alert but silent that you need to start worrying.
Behind.
Rightly so, the family decides to turn around and walk in the opposite direction.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So what's lurking in the bushes up ahead here? Take another look
A weirdo.
and decide for yourself.
Yeah, why would you lurk on the edge of the tree line like that, staring at a family walk? Fucking weirdo.
Let's go.
Weirdos. I doubt it's paranormal, but
Before we
weirdo.
take a listen to what many are calling the howls of Bigfoot, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our skit.
Out of curiosity, in the comments down below, Bigfoot, yes or no? Do you believe it? I don't think I do. With the technology we've got now and drone technology and all the rest of it, if they were there, I think they would have found them. I know it's a massive area that these things are supposed to be in, but I genuinely think that maybe there was something in the beginning when it all started, maybe there was some sort of escaped animal or a cryptid. But I think if it was still around, or they were still around, I think we'd have found them by now. They're too big, you know, they're not exactly inconspicuous, are they?
Scary and mysterious videos. Our last clip of the day seems to hint at something terrifying lurking in the darkness. Truckee Danny Ramirez was parked at a rest stop in Oregon along Route 97 when he heard something terrifying emanating from the woods nearby. The California local uploaded the footage to his TikTok account, Danny Ramirez 221, for all to see.
What the heck is that?
Can't see anything.
What the absolute heck is that?
An ominous howl echoes through the trees.
I don't know what animals could make a noise like that. I assume there's a few. I mean, do they get wolves there? Pretty sure that could be a wolf. Wolf howl. I keep seeing these videos where they say there's screaming in the woods, and the screaming is actually foxes. That is probably a wolf, if they have wolves in those areas. If they don't have wolves in those areas, I don't know.
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
That is loud.
At a loss to explain the sounds, Danny suggests it could be the roar of a big.
Does it not almost sound like some sort of siren? Do they have sirens in mining places and stuff? Does that sound a little bit like that?
Bigfoot.
And they say Bigfoot isn't real? I don't ever want to stick my arm out the window.
It sounds like a siren. Broken siren.
Danny says that after he got done filming, the driver of the adjacent red truck came over asking if he heard the bizarre sounds. Eerily, a lot of viewers said that they too had heard similar howling sounds along Route 97, particularly in Oregon. For decades, the Pacific Northwest in the United States has been a hub of Sasquatch and Bigfoot research. The entire region has had reports of giant ape-like creatures, strange howling sounds, and there's even been evidence of giant footprints left behind in mud found on numerous occasions. One of the earliest and most notorious encounters happened in the summer of 1924, when a group of gold prospectors came out of the forests of Mount St. Helens screaming about an encounter with a pack of tall, hairy bipedal creatures. Fred Beck, Gabe Lefever, John Peterson, Marion Smith, and Smith's son Roy said they were attacked by 4 7-foot-tall gorilla men who threw boulders and howled ferociously. They claimed the creatures were erect and walked much the same way humans do. They were covered in thick black fur, weighing an estimated 400 pounds each. The men allegedly suffered injuries after their camp was bombarded by large stone boulders for several hours in the early morning. The miners managed to escape at first light and alerted authorities of their ordeal as soon as possible. However, after a thorough search of the area, some 8 miles from Spirit Lake, there was no evidence of the creatures at all. Some have suggested the prospectors made the whole story up for fame and fortune. Back on the Ramirez clip, some viewers said the sounds resembled that of a wolf at certain times.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a siren and then a wolf howling back at it. Let me know what you think.
What the absolute heck is that?
but in other parts they sound too unique and guttural to be a wolf.
I'm starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. What
It is bizarre. That sounds like a siren.
So are we hearing the secret language of a Bigfoot here in the Ramirez footage?
Don't think so.
Or is there another way to explain these bizarre haunting howls?
I think it's a wolf and a siren. It's loud though.
Now, if you want to see some more mysterious clips, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have enormous curated paranormal playlists right there. Now, if you have your own scary photos or videos you want to submit, head to our Slapped Ham subreddit.
Subscribe to Slapped Ham, like his videos if you're enjoying them, and then if you could please do the same for me, I would be very, very grateful. That was pretty cool. I don't think there was anything really that stood out as paranormal in that. Those hailstones were terrifying. Anyway, I have been Beardo, and I am out.